All right, Chris, so why don't you talk a little bit about the reason why you started this camp and what you enjoy most about it and what you get out of it.
The reason we started the camp was to teach kids, and me, I'm a basketball junkie, so I'm a huge fan of all these kids anyway. So what better chance to get to watch them up close and personal and actually compete with them and against them and have a camp like this, and it's been fun ever since.
Talk about, I guess, how these guys are invited to this and how you picked the different college players.
Well, obviously it's not any guys that's going to the NBA and whatnot, but these kids play in different camps all during the summer, during the year, and Kevin and Mark do a great job of finding not only really good players but good kids that's going to come to camp and want to learn and like I said, a lot of these kids I'll be playing against very shortly.
What do you think about guys like Kyle Singler and Nolan Smith, who just won the national championship, and they're still willing to come here to this camp and learn and get better?
Yeah, it's a huge honor for all these kids to come to camp, and those two there are two special kids in that not only did they come to camp, but they went back to school. After winning a national championship, NBA was definitely an option for them, but they chose to go back to school. And I'm happy that they did come down to camp because none of us know it all. We can always continue to get better, and it just makes the camp even better and more competitive.
Which college players out here were you most excited to see play here and play against?
All of them, just to tell you the truth, because I watch them all. There's not one college kid out there that I didn't know or hadn't watched play. Lorenzo's been here before. Isaiah Thomas has been here before. Darius Johnson-Odom's been here before. We got a lot of second-time campers and stuff like that. And the thing I like about them most is that they compete. All of them have a will to win, and that's what you have to have to be successful.
What specific things do you think are the most important things that your camp teaches these kids that they can bring back to get better?
I think we teach them the importance of practice. And we teach them the importance of listening, not thinking that you know it all. That's what happens when you're the elite of the elite. A lot of times you're playing on your high school team and you're the best kid, no one can tell you anything. But here you're just one of many. And now you have a lot of the best coaches around the country teach you and you can learn from it. And I think that we also teach that it's not all just about basketball. It's about you as a person, it's about your character, and none of this stuff is possible without your schoolwork first.
As far as the NBA, how tough was it for you this year, not playing for a lot of the season with an injury and, not being in the playoffs and having to watch that at home?
It was tough. It's extremely tough, especially the way it happened, being injured and different things like that. I just wanted to be out there to help my team, but injuries happen, and that's why right now I'm taking all the time possible to try to rehab and come back stronger than ever.
And what do you think about the Hornets going forward next year, about the talent you got coming back?
Yeah. I think it's going to be a huge draft for us. I'm excited to see who we get in the draft, and it's going to be a big offseason for us. We got to get better. We got to get better, and everyone knows it.
If there's one guy out here on the college side that you would love to have on the Hornets in a year or two, is there one or two guys you could say that you would just love to have that would fit in your team well?
Huh?
Any guys on the college side you would love to have on the Hornets that you think would fit in well?
I need a group of them. I need a lot of them. You know what I mean? I really like Kyle, what I was saying, Harrison, Barnes. All these guys play my same position. So hopefully they not on my team. Hopefully they're on their own team building that thing.
All right, thanks.
I don't want them to take my position. So.
All right, thanks.